I'm Jay Barbieri. For the past 27 years, I've been riding a Harley Davidson and have racked up over 250,000 miles. Joining me is the beautiful Michele Smith. Michele is an icon in the V-twin world, so much so that she has earned the title First Lady of Motorcycles. Two Wheel Thunder is committed to bringing you everything the American motorcycle culture has to offer. We travel across the country, revealing the custom bike scene and the biker lifestyle millions of us are passionate about.
Is security really an issue in Mexico? The answer? Absolutely not when it comes to the biker lifestyle.
This is like the best bike week you could ever go to.
You never see this in LA.
Bike builders combined American style with Mexican tradition.
You like the seat, Michele?
Yeah. You take the back and I'll take the front.
I don't think so.
And a bike night that is nothing short of, well, just plain wild. Jay and I were invited to attend the Semana Internacional de la Moto in Mazatlán, Mexico. And although this is the 15th anniversary of the event, it has never been filmed for TV. Turns out that bikers south of the border love the show, and everywhere we went, we were met by fans.
It doesn't matter what culture you're from, we're all joined together by one single passion.
In the end, we're all bikers.
Even the mayor attended the opening ceremonies. This doesn't happen too much in the United States. After we met the top brass, the rock star treatment continued, and we were ushered on stage.
Two Wheel Thunder American icon, nuestros amigos de Discovery Channel, Michele Smith, Play Barbieri.
The people of Mazatlán completely embraced the American motorcycle culture, and the energy and excitement of the event was off the charts.
Señoras y señores, Semana Internacional de la Moto, empieza el pilotaje! We're so happy to have Jay Barbieri here.
No, Jay, it says American icon. I don't
Michele
think
Smith.
they're talking about you.
American icon, Michele Smith.
I'm the vintage one here, remember?
There you go.
Hey,
who's going to take it home?
I don't know, I guess we'll have to toss a peso.
The celebration continued into the night, but as much as we wanted to join the fiesta, it was time to hit the sack so we could get an early start for a ride along the picturesque Gold Coast of Mazatlán. In the morning, we picked out our bikes, and because motorcycles are used as a main mode of transportation, many are small and nimble. So we had to find something just a little bigger, and the motorcycle club known as Los Rocas, the respected ones, hooked us up. We were joined by two other bike builders and friends who were also invited to this event. Johnny Lange from Strip Club Choppers and Kyle Kirkman from K-Daddy Cycles. Kyle had his latest bobber with him.
So Kyle, what you got on it?
You know what, we started off with a nice custom frame, which is a rigid for him, and then we went into a Harley Davidson motorcycle with a 6-speed transmission. Then we went into the seat, which we went ahead and hand done. At the very end, we got the last little see you later. We got the adios on the back.
Love that, gotta love that.
Semana Internacional de Moto.
Sí.
That's the week of, you see. Michele, no hablas español?
Sí.
first look at the water.
That's what I'm talking about. Smell the salt water. Wait a minute, I'm missing all the shopping here. They've got hats.
Don't worry, we'll let you go shopping. I think your dollar will go far. So what'd you think of the press conference yesterday?
See?
See? No, that was English, sweetie.
Oh.
So on the right, there's 3 islands, and those 3 islands are what Mazatlán is known for. That's sort of the landmark of the beaches, the 3 islands that are just off the coast.
See?
Later, Jay and I will meet some local bike builders and mix in with the crowd on the main drag. And I mean, mix in.
What happened to Michelle? Oh, there she is.
I'm over here. I'm out of the way. I'm out of this mess.
Chicken.
But next, we'll witness a death-defying plunge into a rocky coastline. And eat some local cuisine that has just a bit of a kick to it.
Oh, I don't know. He's not doing so good right now.
Semana Internacional de la Moto is the Mexican version of Daytona Bike Week in the United States. When Michelle and I attended this year, we had no idea how spectacular the event would be. On our ride, we not only had an amazing view of the coast, but we saw a very important statue that looks over the water.
Hey, check out the statue.
Look at that. That is a very famous statue in Mexico. Pedro Infante is perhaps the most recognized actor and singer in Mexican cinema. He was born right here in Mazatlán. His film career began in 1939, and he appeared in more than 60 films and recorded about 350 songs. He was, and still is, the idol of the Mexican people. Hey, I think it's pretty cool just because he's memorialized on a Harley. Check it out. They do cliff diving over here.
I'm a chicken when it comes to heights. I mean, I'm a good swimmer, but I don't know what's going to happen if I hit the water.
I know what's going to happen.
Diving off a cliff.
You have 2 flotation devices that will keep you up.
Ouchie, wawa. Oh, ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
I get it.
The 4 of us headed to the highest point of Mazatlán.
Okay, so this is old Mazatlán. This is the town center that we're gonna ride into. And like every town center. Yeah, pretty, right? I mean, old Mexico is perfect. Just fantastic.
Every time we turned a corner, I was completely blown away by the scenery. It just kept getting better and better.
Wow, Jay, look at the cathedral.
Michelle, that's only one of 2 cathedrals in the world that has a Star of David
Oh, yeah?
on the windows.
Wow.
After a solid hour of riding, it was time to head back over to a local restaurant, the Shrimp Factory. Not only is this place a biker hangout, but it's also owned by a biker.
Here, take a scoop right now. For me. We'll scoop.
No.
Sure?
Is this a deer? Are you daring me to do it?
Oh, don't put it back.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
That's a double dip.
I think you need some margarita now. Oh, there's a lot of
beer, my brother?
Why don't you guys chat for a minute? Why don't you guys talk for a minute?
margarita.
You know,
okay?
let them chat for a minute about the food. You guys chat, I'll be fine.
Sure you don't want another one?
No,
I
just-
heard if you take 2.
Just talk.
Okay. So Alberto, tell me about the Shrimp Factory.
Well, Michelle, we started this 23 years ago, actually, and our second location started about 18 years. And the best thing, Michelle, is, you know, that we don't have no cold rooms. You know, we deal with nothing but fresh seafood right out of the Sea of Cortez.
It all smells really good. 'Cause I'm getting a
Trust
whiff
me,
of it coming
my
from the kitchen
chef
back
is working on that right away. You know.
Well, you know what? Thank thanks for having us here. There's a lot of food, so we have to have our friends and the crew and everybody come join us because there's no way Jay and I will eat. Well, he might, but I don't know. He's not doing so good right now.
I just want to know, is there anything hot here?
I'll get you some habanero, like I said, probably. I'll get you started, you know.
It's good. I'm
We
ready
need
for
something a little
habanero.
bit spicier.
Yes, Mike, you're gonna get to eat. Yes, Mike,
better
you
bring up.
get some food.
Now that I was stuffed to the gills, no pun intended, I was ready for a siesta. But before we left, Alberto had us all leave our mark on one of the walls of his restaurant. Thanks, Alberto.
A good friend and a great host.
Damn right.
Thank you.
One more to check out in Mexico, like custom bike builders and a very up-close and personal stunt show. Maybe a little too close.
This is unorganized chaos.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Bike up, bike up. This was the first Semana Internacional de la Moto in Mazatlán, Mexico that has ever been filmed for TV. Michele Smith and I, along with two other American bike builders, Johnny Lange and Kyle Kirkman, were invited to this rally to check out how they do it south of the border. One of the most interesting things about being in Mexico was seeing what some of the locals had created for the event. So Ishmael here, he's gonna follow us and translate everything we say, right?
Sí.
Jay, I want to introduce you guys with the owners of this bike right here. Gabriel, you know, this gentleman was the one who built the bike, totally. And it's Juan Carlos right there, right next to Michele.
So where did they come up with the theme and, you know, why theme of the desert?
Y mencionamos el desierto porque Sonora es el 70-80% es puro desierto. Entonces lo referimos nombrando al estado de nosotros y a la joya que es la motocicleta.
Okay, the joy of the desert, because Sonora is the state where they came from, right? And, well, actually, the 75% of Sonora is desert.
Uh-huh.
So that's the reason why they want to use it as a theme. They want to go all together and put them together in a bike.
El frame, por eso decidimos dividir los dos tanques y dar un poco más de espacio para la gasolina, para que fuera una moto útil, que la pudiéramos rodar y nada más, y no nada más exhibir. Pero fue para darle hacer separado más.
Retro, pues. So you just really, let's see if I try this one. So you want to just go for like a retro look in the frame, you wanted the backbone to show through, so that's where you came up with the idea just to split the tanks?
That's right.
Is it copper, the engraving and everything?
Yeah, copper.
Yeah.
Well, some of the details are made in copper, some of them are painted by copper.
Yeah, that's very, very cool. You like it?
Love it. Especially those wheels, strip club choppers.
The next bike we came across was all hand-built. I mean, all hand-built. Jose is more than just a bike builder. He's a teacher. The whole bike was built by his students as part of a mechanic class. Custom frame with a Springer front end and a wide tire straight off a car surrounds the Sportster motor. So, how much money did they spend building it?
¿Cuánto dinero aproximadamente gastaste haciéndola?
Unos 100,000 pesos.
Like 100,000 pesos.
Which is,
$10,000.
wow, that's amazing. You like the seat, Michele?
Yeah. You take the back and I'll take the front.
I don't think so.
On the back. Yeah.
Your big mouth.
Go get your broom.
One of the most exciting things about the biker culture in any country is discovering motorcycles and styles that are completely indigenous. One cool cat, who might have dressed a bit like Elvis, had a style all of his own when it came to building bikes. The Islo motorcycle was designed by Italian Isidore Lopez Zertucci. This custom bobber was from 1964. And where did you get the inspiration for this style of bike?
¿De dónde sacaste la inspiración para construir esta moto?
Es un tributo que yo le hice a mi abuela.
It says it's a tribute to the grandma, you know, his grandma.
Yeah.
The grandma used to name Vicenta. She just passed away.
Fernando used family heirlooms from both his grandmother and grandfather to incorporate into the design of this custom.
You see, guys, right here, it's a ring.
Yes.
This ring belongs to, used to belong to his grandfather. Right? Also, the wings right at the low part of the frame, those are representing the grandmother. There is an angel now.
There was one component that Fernando used that definitely explained his cool Vegas shades. Microphone.
¿Qué micrófono es?
¿Tú cantas?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Tú cantas?
No, toco guitarra.
¿Sí? Ah.
He plays the guitar.
He means he plays guitar in a band.
Sure.
Sure, the
Años
microphone.
50.
Sí.
50s, sure, microphone.
Oh, very cool.
One thing I noticed when we found the bike and then we found the owner, it looks like you two go together.
Yeah.
If I had to choose the owner out of a crowd, I would have chosen you.
When we return, a bike night you'll only find here in Mexico.
Anything goes in Mexico. No rules.
Just like Michelle likes it, no rules. At the 15th annual Semana Internacional de la Moto in Mazatlán, Mexico, Michele and I were having one of the most exciting and memorable bike trips of a lifetime.
Woo! That air feels good.
After the sunset, Michele and I decided to head to the main drag, where we were told it was pretty crazy. But we've been in crazy before, so we thought.
This is Bike Week in Mazatlán, Mexico. Here it is.
Semana Internacional de Moto.
De Moto. Sí.
See, look, how many people you think are here? 500,000 people, 300,000 people?
200,000-300,000 so far, but wait until tomorrow. I hear it gets worse. I mean, this is crazy.
This is like Sturgis or Daytona all combined into one place with zero traffic laws. If you want to cut your teeth on a bike week, this is like the best bike week you could ever go to. If you've never been to Bike Week in America, forget about it. Just come here to Mazatlán Bike Week. Oh my God. Yes! See? No. See? No.
Never seen this in LA, huh?
No. This is unorganized chaos.
Oh yeah. A lot of chaos. As you can see, anything goes in Mexico. No rules.
Just like Michelle likes it, no rules.
Woo, Jesus Christ.
We're
All
that
these
close.
little kids everywhere.
That close. I like Kyle's last words. This could only end badly. Improper stunt shows, man.
And that's Mexico's motorcycle safety force. Right here on the front. Oh, what the hell?
While you're riding in Mexico, one of the most important safety tips I can give you is to look everywhere. The traffic laws are what you might say, a little loose.
Here.
What happened to Michelle? Oh, there she is.
I'm over here. I'm out of the way. I'm out of this mess. I'm getting back in the crowd, on the sidewalk, and off the street. What the hell?
That's what I'm talking about.
They're all following us.
Yeah, they want you back.
Watch your back, Mike. The mic's up. Stop.
Bike down, bike up, bike up, bike up. What do you think? Enough of the nightlife?
For me, yeah.
Enough? You had enough?
My heart's beating.
maybe a little fast.
Think we sneak back?
Oh, we definitely have to sneak back. What do you do about this guy, though?
Mike, turn off the camera.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. Day 3 of the event was reserved for a huge bike parade. Thousands of bikers cruised the coastline to end the week of festivities. Week I've ever been to. I've been to like, what, 200 rallies? Let's say goodbye from the Semana Internacional de Moto. Ready? Adios. Go ahead.
Adios from?
The Semana Internacional de Moto.
Gracias.
Walk away, guys. Walk away.
The Semana Internacional de la Moto is a bike event you'll only see here on Two Wheel Thunder. That is, unless you make it a point to head down there for your next biker vacation. If you want to get more info on the event, go to their website at cmotomaz.com.
Special thanks to the Playa del Mazatlán for the incredible accommodations. The city of Mazatlán for their hospitality. Mexico, it's time to go.
I love Mexico. Take off. See ya. See ya.
The witch.
She got her broom and she's off.
Right away. Go get your girls. Get back to work. Oh, there's one. You missed one.
I'm ready.
No, repeat that back, but I just said in English. Translate it to Spanish.
All right, so you want me to say,
yes,
the thing you're saying in Spanish, right?
As you can see, this is going to be a very long shoot.